I thought meeting someone new would fill the void, but every smile, every glance only reminded me of how deeply I'm still connected to you. No one can replace the space you occupy in my heart. In a world full of people, I saw someone who should have caught my attention, but my heart remains stubbornly yours, tethered to every memory we ever created together. I thought seeing someone new might make me forget, but with every word they spoke, all I could think about was how it never compares to the way we used to talk for hours on end. No matter who I meet, no matter who I see, the truth is unshakable. You're the one who has my heart, and it hasn't budged since the day I first felt it beat for you. I went out hoping I'd move on, that maybe someone new could capture my attention. But every new face is just a reminder that you're still the only one I want. I saw someone new today, and while they seemed perfect on paper, they weren't you. My heart couldn't pretend. It still beats in rhythm with yours, no matter the distance. Meeting someone new didn't make me feel alive. It only reminded me how much more I felt when I was with you. No one can replicate what we had, and I don't think anyone ever will. I crossed paths with someone who could be a fresh start, but my heart still tugs in your direction, and no matter how far I go, it always seems to find its way back to you. They say time heals everything, but every time I see someone new, I realize how tightly I'm still holding on to you. No one else feels right because you're the one I can't let go. Seeing someone new today made me realize just how deeply my feelings for you run. No matter how hard I try to move forward, every step leads me back to where you are. I tried to open my heart to someone new, but it turns out it's still locked, and you're the only one with the key. No matter who comes into my life, it's always you that my heart longs for. I tried to move on today, I really did. But no matter how kind or interesting they weren't you. And that's all I could think about. Meeting someone new felt like a test, one I wasn't ready for. My heart still beats for you, and no matter how I try, I can't erase the love I have for you. There was someone new today, someone who should have been exciting, but as I smiled, my heart whispered your name, reminding me that it's still entirely yours. It doesn't matter how many people I meet or how many connections I try to form. None of them will ever compare to the bond we had. My heart still belongs to you. I saw someone new, and for a second, I thought I was ready to move on. But my heart quickly reminded me that no one else will ever be you. And that's the truth I can't escape. Even in a room full of people, including someone new, I couldn't help but feel empty because the only person I want standing next to me is still you. I tried to get lost in the conversation with someone new today, but no matter how much I tried, my thoughts kept drifting back to you. It's like my heart knows where it truly belongs. The moment I met someone new, I realized something. My heart has always been with you, and no matter how hard I try, no one else will ever fill that space. I thought seeing someone new would give me hope, but instead, it showed me how irreplaceable you truly are. No one else feels like home the way you do. There's no denying it. I'm still yours. Even when someone new tries to catch my attention, my heart refuses to move on. It's you, it's always been you. I tried to see someone new with an open heart, but all I felt was a longing for you. No one can match the way you made me feel, and that's something I can't shake. I went out hoping for a new connection, but I ended up missing you more. No matter how I try to move forward, I always find myself looking back, searching for you. Today, I tried to imagine a future with someone new, but the truth is, I still dream of you. My heart hasn't moved on, and I don't think it ever will. I saw someone new today, but the connection wasn't there. My heart still beats for you, and no matter who walks into my life, it's your name that echoes in my mind. They were perfect on paper, but they weren't you. My heart still belongs to the moments we shared, the love we built, and nothing compares to that. I met someone new today, but my heart didn't even budge. It's like it knows the truth, that you're the only one it will ever beat for. As I sat across from someone new, I realized that no matter how hard I try, I can't force my heart to move on from you. You're still the one it's holding on to. I thought meeting someone new would make things easier, but it only made me miss you more. My heart hasn't moved on, and it's clear that it's still deeply yours. Seeing someone new made me realize something I've been avoiding. My heart is still tied to you, and no one else will ever come close to replacing what we had. I looked into someone new's eyes today, but all I saw were the memories of us. My heart refuses to move on because it still belongs to you, and maybe it always will. No matter who I meet, no matter how new they are, no one will ever compare to you. My heart knows what it wants, and it's always been you. I thought I could move on by meeting someone new, but my heart betrayed me. It reminded me that it still belongs to you, and no one else can take that place. Someone new stood in front of me, offering what seemed like a fresh start, but my heart is still anchored in the love we once shared. Even when I try to open my heart to someone new, it closes shut, reminding me that you're the only one who can truly unlock it. Seeing someone new today only made me realize how much I still miss you. My heart is still deeply connected to yours, and no one else has even come close. I tried to imagine a future with someone new, but my heart stopped me. It knows that my future still lies with you, even if I try to deny it. I met someone new today, but my heart remained distant. It still belongs to you, and no matter who comes into my life, that won't change. Even in the presence of someone new, my heart longs for the love we had. No one else can compare to you, and I'm starting to accept that. Someone new smiled at me today, but all it did was remind me of your smile, the one that still has my heart, no matter how hard I try to move on. I thought I could move on by meeting someone new, but my heart is stubborn. It still longs for you, still beats for the moments we shared. Seeing someone new made me realize that my heart is still yours. No one else can fill the space you left behind, and I'm not sure anyone ever will. Someone new stood before me today, but all I could think about was you. My heart still belongs to you, and no matter how much I try, I can't change that. Even as I stood in front of someone new, my heart whispered your name. It still belongs to you, and I don't think that will ever change. No matter who I meet, my heart won't budge. It's still with you, still wrapped in the memories of us, and no one else can change that. I thought meeting someone new would help me move on, but instead it only solidified the fact that my heart is still yours, and I'm not sure it will ever let go. I tried to open my heart to someone new today, but all it did was close tighter around the love I still have for you. No one else feels right. I thought meeting someone new would bring a sense of closure, but all it did was open the door to the memories I've been trying to forget. Memories of us. Someone new came into my life, but my heart wasn't ready. It's still holding on to you, still waiting for the love we once had to return. I saw someone new today, but instead of excitement, all I felt was a longing for you. My heart still belongs to you, and no one else can replace that.